Listen, man, the theme of today's show, King, is gonna be don't be beefing with your family, man. Shout out to the Bus family. Listen, YouTube, Blow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown NBA Podcast. It's your boys, Relle and King. We back again with another one for you guys, talking all things NBA related. Listen, if you guys are into NBA content, hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, too, if everybody can do us a favor and hit them likes as well, man. It helps out the channel in more ways than you know. Also, if you guys want to join in on this conversation that we're having today, add it to the comment section, and we'll try to get to those here at the end of the show. We prefer you guys put a CNC, but a lot of times they don't do that. But we prefer you guys put a CNC in front of your question or your comment. And if any super chats come in, we'll address those first. All right, King, you ready to get to it, man?
Let's do it, bro. I missed them. I missed the glow yard, so let's do it.
Yeah, the Bus family. So supposedly they had that news that your boy Sean Sharamia had reported. This is from the two Bus brothers, who aren't really hands-on like that anymore for reasons, you know what I mean, with the team. They're the ones who kind of fed him false information, and he ran with it, and now the Jenny Buss and the lawyers are getting involved. Mm-hmm. So supposedly she didn't sell her 17.8% of her stake. So it's interesting. Something else. I can't remember. Something else I was going to bring up. I can't remember. It'll probably come to me later on. But yeah, man, listen, we can get to it here, man. But before we do, you already know, King, we got to stop real quick, man. Show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
That's what I was about to say. Kyle Korver is not he's leaving the Hawks as an assistant GM, which is crazy. I didn't know he only been there 4 years. I feel like he's been there longer than that. So he just left. So
I thought you said he's going to the Hall of Fame.
You said greatest all-star of all time, bro. You said.
All right, man. That's hey, man. I'm Kyle Korver. I know he probably loved that, bro. Like,
hey,
for real.
When he get introduced, what did they say?
Yeah.
All-star Cal
All-star.
Yeah, former all-star Cal Korver.
On your resume.
You made it. It's on your resume. You ain't take it off. But yeah, listen. The season is underway, bro. It's got real quiet. Ain't really a lot to talk about. A lot of people ain't saying too much stupid stuff out there, man. So you can't kill nobody. Russell Westbrook, man, he retired.
Brody.
You know what's crazy? I'm not even really surprised he retired. Because he had offers from other teams. Like he had offers from Sacramento to come back, and he also had a 2-year deal on the table. They reported from the Washington Wizards. And he just, I think Russ is comfortable, man. He's done, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he really wants to go through that whole hassle again, man. As you get older, man, it kind of gets harder to kind of go through those motions and stuff like that. Like, you miss certain aspects of the game, but then at the same time, it's like you got to put yourself through those, like the tireless workouts, the
training,
the training, all that, like you said,
being a pro.
Being a pro in general, you know what I'm saying? Training camps and all that type of stuff, the back-to-backs, the 3 and 4s, and all that type of stuff. I think he's pretty much set, man. I don't think he could have hurt or helped his legacy. I think Westbrook is where he's at in his career or whatever. Despite I'm sorry, somebody did say some stupid stuff. Your boy.
Oh, he said,
your boy.
I heard it, but we're being respectful because we're talking about the retirement right now. So there's no need to, don't even go there. Let's talk about Russ. You feel me? The greatness of Russ, the legendary career of Russ.
This is giving Russ respect because this person said something that's one of the most stupidest things ever, which is crazy.
I thought some more Kendrick.
What do you say?
Oh, Kendrick said your top 5 point guard of all time.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you okay.
No, I'm talking about your other boy. That's what I'm talking about. Your boy Skip Bayless said he not a Hall of Famer, man.
Oh, get out. Why you even say that one, bro?
All right, y'all, we out.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But like you said, bro, Russ, his career was set. Championship would have either way. If he didn't want a championship at this point in his career, it wouldn't have changed nothing. He was MVP, Hall of Fame player, like you said. It was done. Go chill with your kids.
Top 70, top 75.
Yeah, he already was. Go chill with your kids. Go, like, he's a family man and all that stuff. It's about that time. He been holding on for a second too. You feel me? It's not like Russell Westbrook been one of those guys that can demand the Rockets to give him a contract for 3 for 180 or something like that. He wasn't at that level, so it was that time, bro. Shout out to Russ in his career and all. That was my guy. That was my guy at one point. I need a Russ jersey. I want a Russ OKC jersey, bro.
He first ballot.
Absolutely.
So
let's not disrespect Russell Westbrook.
So did they change the criteria to 3 years?
3 years. I have no clue when that changed. I thought it was 5, like the NFL and all that.
You heard something because I didn't. Yeah, NFL is 5. Yeah. I thought maybe you had heard something about that. I thought that was like a new thing or something, or just he had some kind of special case or something like that. Supposedly,
remember we asked about Dwight. We were wondering about Dwight. Oh, remember we were like, that's why it's only 3 years. Yeah. You feel me? Like it's I thought it was 5.
But when Dirk go in? Wait, Dirk went in 3.
I thought Dirk was 5. He was only 3. He went 21. Give me a second. 22. Dirk retired.
He retired 19, right? Retired at 19. Yeah,
19. Yeah, so he went 22. I guess it would have to be, yeah, because Dirk, if he waited 5, it would have been 24, right? He was in Hall of Fame before 24.
Let's see. 23. So 4 years.
That's right. Yeah, that'd be 4 years. 23 is 4 years because he retired 29 in 2019.
When did Dirk?
Bro, the beginning of 2019 in April.
Yeah. So April of 19.
Yep.
He retired. And then he got inducted 2023. So maybe after that, I guess. So maybe what it was, he was still in that 5-year range, and then like they just started doing the 3 years, and it was like, okay, you passed the 3 years, go ahead and come on in here because he made it 4. So he might
maybe it's because he technically retired. He technically retired 1920.
Well, no, 18-19. That was
no.
Rookie year.
I know, but hold on. Let me finish. 18-19 is when he played. You feel what I'm saying? He played 18-19.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
He technically retired, said I was not going to play 19-20.
The 19-20 year.
So that might be it go from that year, from when you say you're not going to play, then on maybe. I'm just trying to find a way because they said 3 years.
I said, either way, I think that either that makes sense, or like I said, it might have been where they finally changed the time and he was
maybe
already retired after that 3 years. So it's like, okay, you eligible for you. Because remember, Ginobili and all of them went in together.
Just go in.
Not Ginobili, support name Parker and
Tony Parker.
Gasol. I think Gasol had retired around that time too.
That's about right, though. That's about right. Yeah. I don't think they should have to wait 5 years. Why? What are we waiting for?
Yeah, you already know you going.
You know, most of these guys, you know what's going on. What are we waiting for? You can put them in the Hall of Fame in the year after. That's all I care.
Yeah. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, shout out to Russ, man. People are still kind of. I know the schedule came out and all that. Didn't really want to go over that because it's been going. Everybody and mom been talking about the schedule and stuff like that. But there is something from the schedule that I kind of want to talk about, and it's kind of pertaining to LeBron. I think we talked about it before on the show. You know, growing up, man, we kind of looked at the league in a certain way. The fact that the league has changed as far as, who's the face, kind of how the league is presented and all that type of stuff from when we were younger, right? And, LeBron is in year 83 of his career. Don't know if he's going to retire this year or not. I think people kind of speculate that this might be his last year or whatever. We don't know. He signed a 2-year deal, with a year and an option, I should say, but 2 years. I was listening to Fox Sports, and they kind of brought this up, Fox Sports Radio, and they kind of brought this. They had this conversation, which is pretty interesting, bro, because we talked about it. We talked about how people are waiting on LeBron to make his decision. Adam Silver came out and said, hey, LeBron heard make a decision so we can, get the schedule set up. I think Philly has the most national games this year, which is crazy, bro, because what constitutes a national game anymore? Is it all the games that be coming on during all them apps now, the Peacocks and all that?
Nah, televised. So still on TV, TBS, or not TBS, TNT, ABC,
and ESPN.
ESPN, yep.
So Amazon don't count?
Not counted, no. Not as televised. National televised. So.
Yeah, national.
Yeah. Because you got to watch that on the app. National TV, most of them channels you feel me, like either cable or they don't include it at the same. I don't know why, because cable for ESPN you need cable. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say ESPN on the app now, but like I said, it's still on cable.
ABC and TNT you need a cable. So I don't know.
And what's the other one? Is it ESPN,
ABC, ESPN, and TNT. And two of them.
TNT.
ESPN,
wait.
TNT.
No. Back up. They're not on TNT no more. Remember, they got bought out.
You're right. You're right. You're not on TNT.
So, Charles Barkley then went over to ESPN or whatever. So
ESPN.
So not. So it's on three. It's on three. It's ABC, ESPN. Well, ABC and ESPN is the same pretty much. And then because ESPN coverage on ABC, and then
they on NBC too, right?
Wait, hold on. What'd you say?
Because they on NBC, they on ABC, they on NBC too.
Well,
Peacock,
yeah.
Yep. So that's the televised game. So ABC and NBC probably, and ESPN.
So NBC, but it's NBC on TV. I mean, do they play those games on TV?
I believe they do. I believe
they play it on the app.
Are they? No, they're not. Bro, you got me. Yep, you're right. They're on the app. So I'm like, it's not like NBC no more. So
hold on, what'd you say again? You said ESPN and who else?
ESPN.
What'd you say?
ABC. They the two televised ones, and then Peacock and Amazon.
I thought you said somebody else.
It was TNT, but you said no.
Oh yeah, didn't know on that. Okay, what it was then. Okay, yeah. So yeah, because ESPN and ABC is pretty much the same.
Because I don't think Peacock and Amazon I don't think counted. Okay. Because they always showing games. Basically, on the nights they show.
If you want to, people talk down. I mean, on ESPN, NBA TV.
Yeah, that's not counted either as a televised game.
Yeah, I mean it's on cable, but I mean people don't look at it like that. Yeah, it's like Monday Night Football. Like you need the same. No, Thursday.
That can be stretched whenever. They can basically include any team they want to. You feel me? Like that's what NBA TV is.
But I forgot what my point was on that. Oh, so people were saying that LeBron and them have a favorable schedule this year with the least amount of back-to-backs, least amount of 3 out of 4s, and it was another thing they had. They don't play a Western Conference team until I think the 18th game of the season. They don't go on the road to the Western Conference team until the 21st game of the season for them. And it was something else too. But yeah, those were some of the main things, and which people were kind of saying. Well, that conversation started with, is LeBron still kind of looked at as like is he still a favorite that way with the schedule that they gave him, and is Adam Silver and them scared to kind of officially move and try to build around somebody else, or are they going to just stick with building with LeBron or whatever at the tender age of 93? You know what I mean? So I mean it was an interesting topic, bro. Like I said, the dude on there, he's one of those guys that's kind of fair when he talks about things, which is why I listened. I said, okay, he got some pretty good points. I didn't think about it, and we all talked about it already, man. Because there's not one guy where when you think of NBA, if I walk up to my wife and said, NBA, who you think of? Oh, this is such and such. You know what I mean? Like, it's not one guy you think of like that, man, because there's so many people who could put a ring in a hat, you know what I'm saying, and say I should be the face or whatever. You know what I mean? And so I was kind of wondering, are we in a situation, bro, kind of like how Mike was when we transitioned from when Mike retired the second time? Before he went to the Wizards, we retired from the Bulls, where it's like, who's gonna be that face? And I think I told you before, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was a kid, I was scared. I'm like, man, what are we gonna do with Mike gone? What are we supposed to do now, right? Who's that guy that you can carry the league or whatever?
I felt like we had a guy though. Like we didn't have a guarantee Michael Jordan, but a couple guys held the mantle down in between. So it was basically the big three. It was 3 dudes. It was Shaq, Tim Duncan, and Kobe Bryant. They held it down after Michael Jordan went away that second time. And until we got to LeBron. It was even you had guys like Chauncey Billups and then won the championship. You had Dirk win his. No, they weren't the guys. It was them big three. So I think this is, like I say, I think it's more of the 70s. I don't think this is like the 2000s. This is extreme. This is every year. There's nobody. Even back then, the Lakers were, because they had Shaq and Kobe, were a dynasty and all. And then you had the like you say, the Spurs winning every other year or whatever like that. Like, nah, this is completely different.
So that's the thing, because we all kind of like the 70s again, bro, where it's like every year somebody else different is winning. Does that make it harder to build around somebody? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like you just said, those guys you named off, what do they have in common? They were winning. Like you had reason to attach to those guys because they were winning or whatever, right? Like it's gonna be difficult now, man. Like I think too, what we talked about before is a lot of these well, not media in general, you know what I mean, gotta let things play out, because we don't have a guaranteed guy anymore. Because every year whoever wins championship, okay, now that guy's the best in the league. Okay, now that guy's the best in the league. Okay, now that guy's the best in the league.
Shout out to women.
Might need to, you know what I'm saying, let things play out. It seemed like what they're trying to do is they're trying to get ahead of the curve with the whole Wemby thing.
Yep.
Now, the thing is, bro. Hold on. The thing is, though, before you hitch to that wagon, are you sure it's what you want to do?
I mean, are they going to admit that they were wrong, or are they just going to crucify them?
Oh, no, you already know how it is, bro. If they're wrong, instead of saying, damn, my bad, such was the one that we thought was it should have been highlighted more or whatever. Instead of doing that, you already know what they're going to do. They're just going to kill this guy as if like they not the ones who...
They the ones who put him on a pedestal. Yep.
He think he Jordan. You said he was Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, he didn't say that. You said it or whatever, right? We've seen it happen so many times, bro. So, yeah, and it's like the coverage, the way the league is covered now, it's going to probably be the telling factor of if they can kind of move on from LeBron or whatever, which is why you see them lean so heavily into Steph and LeBron and KD and them guys, right? Mm-hmm. Because they're not sure what they want to do.
It's still Steph and LeBron, bro. They're the faces of the league. I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. Say your point.
Well, no, I was gonna say, it's to the point, bro. It's like Adam Silver is going to have to. It's not an identity, not an identity. What's the word I'm looking for? So, okay, David Stern to a certain extent was ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. Like you said, he saw the 70s and how they moved, right?
Yep.
He is the one who kind of went and said, you know what? You got these two young guys coming into the league in Magic and Bird. We're going to build around those guys.
Being proactive. We saw what happened.
Yeah, being proactive. Mm-hmm. He saw that movement. Hitched his wagon to those guys, and we saw what that led to. Then to Jordan. That was another guy. Mm-hmm. Led to Jordan or whatever, right? Adam Silver's going to have to know. I was going to say this too. I should ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think David Stern loved basketball?
Yes.
The reason why I'm asking you that is because I feel like David Stern put more of an emphasis on the game.
Yes, you don't think Adam Silver loves basketball. You feel like David Stern loved basketball too much, where he didn't appreciate the players. Adam Silver does not love basketball enough, where he just appreciates the players.
Heck out the players, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you something. This is what I was going to get around to. We in the 70s basketball again, right? We have a horrible CBA. So you asked me about, can you build around a guy? It's going to be difficult. It's literally built to not be able to build around somebody.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is where I'm at with it now as well. I don't trust Adam Silver. I'm on there. I went completely there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I'm completely there now. I don't trust Adam Silver anymore. It's over. And I don't know if you want to talk about the other stuff that I showed to you earlier about the Kawhi and all that stuff, but it's just a whole bunch of stuff, bro. It's just I don't trust him, and I don't see him doing anything to really change the league to probably my liking. So right now, like I say, we stuck in the 70s until maybe we get a David Stern, maybe we get a Magic and a Bird or something like that. Because this is, I mean, it's cool. I'm not gonna be the hateful old man. I don't want to be that guy. But, just ain't my basketball. You feel me? That's how I feel at times. I'm not mad at it. Go make money and all that stuff, but it's just.
Go ahead with the Kawhi. What were you gonna say?
Oh, the whole where they didn't supposedly the NBA didn't find
nothing.
any way that
sound familiar?
That Steve Ballmer was funneling money to Kawhi Leonard, bro. I'm done. When I saw that, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was the nail in the coffin for real. I'm like, yep, it is.
What did I tell you?
What did I tell crazy.
you? I told you, chance, bro. I said, King, we can sit here and talk about what we want to happen, or what kind of punishment he should get and all that. Matter of fact, we can go back here a little bit. You just said the league found, we couldn't find nothing. What was the talk that we was talking about a couple weeks ago? Oh, they couldn't. They had the evidence that said that he did this and that and this. Yep. They couldn't find the punishment, proper punishment for him or whatever.
Steve Ballmer.
We got to sit down and discuss a punishment. What kind of punishment would suit you, Steve Ballmer? Then all of a sudden now, we have no evidence of anything, any doings. So what was Pablo doing?
And all that stuff that Kawhi was attached to, I guess, wasn't because of Steve Ballmer. That's crazy.
So what's all the stuff that Pablo pulled up?
Nothing, allegedly.
Gotcha.
This stuff is unbelievable, bro. This is disgusting.
Bro. Yeah,
this is disgusting. This is a nasty NBA. What I just saw from that happening. And like I said, I don't even wish for nobody downfall, but come on, man. There's too much smoke here. And like this is for nothing, bro, for you guys to find nothing in the investigation.
It's a forest fire, King.
That's what I'm saying. This is unbelievable. But hey, man, I mean, Steve Ballmer got power in his organization and his league. And remember I asked you, I said, bro, I'm not even asked you. I said to you, I'd be surprised if I was like, if they do the one pick. And he was like, man, it got to be more than that. And all that. I was like, bro, if Adam Silver did one, I'd be like, damn, Adam Silver, for real, you did something, like just to be like, he did nothing. It sounds like he's going to do.
Going to do nothing. Yeah, I feel that he won't go do nothing, bro.
That's unbelievable,
that's why I gave you two different answers. I said, I'm going to give you an answer what they should do. But then my second answer is, he ain't finna do nothing. I said, watch it. You don't be surprised. He ain't finna do nothing. He not finna do nothing. Like we already saw, and I was going to take it somewhere else, bro. I'm going to leave it alone.
I don't expect anything from Adam Silver from this point on. I don't expect anything. There's nothing to be expected.
So then that means if I was one of the other owners, then that means you can't say anything to me.
Do you pay as much as Steve Ballmer? Don't do that. I don't trust Adam Silver. Like I said, I don't trust him.
Adam Silver, you trying to do this to me, huh? I know somebody at Washington Post. Let me go talk to them real quick. Hey, I know somebody at the Gazette. Let me go talk to him real quick. Dallas Morning News. Let me go talk to him real quick. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like what did your boy Mark Cuban say? If you start pulling his skeletons out the closet, you better get ready to start having yours pulled out. And that's what I'm telling you, King. It's gonna be a snowball effect. Watch what I tell you. Let one of these other owners do something. Hold on. You didn't do nothing to the Ballmer.
It ain't my job.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's commission.
It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. You said your boy Wemby, man, had the highest rating on 2K.
Gosh, crazy, bro. I mean, I don't even want to be a hater, bro, but that's my gosh, this league, bro, that we in now, man.
Yeah, I feel like from I don't want to say halfway, probably a little bit before halfway last season to this season. If Wemby don't duplicate what he did last year or above, watch what's going to end up happening, King. It's setting this man up to fail. He on the cover of 2K. He got the highest rating on the game. All that stuff, bro.
He got to win. I told you, got to win MVP. He got to win DPOY and MVP this year, bro. He got to win both of them.
Don't come in here no little funky donkey 23 points. I'm gonna need you to come in here with 43 points.
30.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like 28 or so, because he better than Luka. He better than Jalen Brunson. He better than Giannis. Mm-hmm. And technically, he was better than on the list. They had him second best. He was behind Shea. He had Shea number one still, 97. Wemby 97 as well. And then Joker was third at 97. So they had Wemby as the second highest rated player. I mean, he was better than Joker as well, too. And you know, we give Joker hell on this show, but all right, Wemby, you better than Joker. Let's see. I don't agree with that one. I'm not the biggest Joker fan, but we'll see. As you say, we'll find out.
We'll find out. listen, bro. Like I said, I don't really put too much credence in the 2K because I don't play 2K. So it's just funny, like you said, that just highlights what's gonna happen this year. If he don't, you already seen it so many times, bro. When they hype a person up to make them be, remember they get compared to Jordan, they the best in the league, they're generational. What are some other terms that we hear throughout the season? And then when they don't live up to their expectation, everybody is set on them. Then the same people who put those expectations on him are the same people going to turn around and kill him.
I don't think I said this to you yet. I asked you about this. Is the championship a bust?
Yeah.
Damn. So hold up. We saying that Wemby this year. I hold up. The way they setting him up, he got to do it. But
that's what that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
MVP. Yep. Defensive player of the year, finals MVP, and win the championship, right?
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. But you're right, he did. And if he don't, he
do. And listen, it's not, I'm not saying that from my thoughts. Once again, when we were talking about, bro, and that's remember we were talking about the same thing last year when people was like getting mad at us for we compared him to Jordan. I said, hold on. That's not what we're doing. Yeah. They're putting that expectation out there. They're the one who's saying he's the best basketball player of all time. He's better than Jordan. So guess what? If you're gonna put him up there on that level, if he don't succeed, then I gotta grade you on that level. That's how that works, right? Like I don't know some people don't understand that. You're like you can't sit there and put him up there. He don't make it. No, leave him alone. He okay. No. You put him up there. We gotta grade him on that curve. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
If he's the best basketball player in the world, like you're saying, with an incredible team behind him, you better win that chip.
Yep.
This is a serious team. If Wemby the best player in the world, the Spurs are like a great team, like a great team. We're gonna talk about the Spurs of being like, you feel me, like one of the greatest teams of all time, possibly the way they got the talent on that team. So let's see if Wemby the best player in the world.
I'm gonna say you can't be shown up by Jalen Brunson.
He known for losing a big game. My bad, I ain't say that.
I'm just listen. Like I said, if you're gonna put these people up there, you get graded accordingly. That's just how that works, right? Like you can't sit there and give them leeway when they fail, but then when they do good, oh yeah, they're the best thing I've ever seen in my life. They better than every player that ever dribbled a basketball before. Then that means you have to grade them accordingly, bro. That's just how that works.
He better not
being mean or being unfair. That's just how it works.
He better not get He better not get nothing. Like I'm trying to set a standard. No 23. I don't want to see no. The lowest I'd probably be okay with this year is if he got 27. No, I'm gonna say 27, bro. Nope, 25 is still not good enough in this day.
Hey, I was just about to say, boy, he better be super lean if you say 25.
25, no. That's what I'm saying. 26 don't even look great, bro. Like you gotta get I think you should be 28 or more, but I'm gonna get you 27. I'm gonna give you 27.
So he can't be the lead scorer in the league. Should he not be the lead scorer in the league?
I mean, they ain't say he the best offensive player in the NBA. They say he the best player in the league. So I ain't gonna say he got to lead the league in scoring. Because if you DPOY too, bro, I mean, 28 in DPOY, that's close to best player in the league.
Maybe you're right, because they did say he was the best when he was averaging 23. So
what I'm saying, and Giannis was doing like 28 and 12 at one point, and when he first started in his run. So I'm fine with that. If he defensive player of the year as well, like I said, get me 28, get me 28. Flirt with 15 rebounds. Do that with me. Let's go there. Let's go there since you missed the defense and all that, and then get me my 3 blocks. So no, I'm gonna keep it real. 28. I need 28, 12, and 3.
Would you be mad if they said? Would you be mad if they said all that, but he only averaging like 26?
I'm worried. I'm worried that so do you think?
I think he's gonna take that next step.
With all the eyes,
you asking me?
No, not even that. With all the eyes he has on him right now, and all the expectation, do you think that if the Spurs win, it's gonna cover up if he doesn't have great numbers? You feel what I'm saying? Like, do you think they'll try to do that again, like they did last year when they gave him the 23, saying an MVP and all, give him like a 25-point MVP and all that? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
I really believe that. I'm not even being facetious or nothing, bro. I really do believe it. I think this going to end up happening. Like you said,
it's not that big of a jump no more though. Like last year, they made the big jump.
But no, like you said though, Remember, they said they do better than Jordan. They give me like 24 or whatever it was, right? Yeah. Just imagine, 25. Oh my God, I've never seen nobody get 25 at the height. Like, wait, what? No.
They win at 65. Don't they got to be better? That's what I said for him.
I'm sorry.
25 games.
My bad. I think it's 65 games. My bad for him. I thought you meant.
No. I mean, are they going to win 65 games? Because if you going last year, they made the big jump, right? So they're expected now to win like 60 games. That's what the Spurs are now. So if he goes from 23 to 25, but they don't make a big jump as far as in wins, they still won't give it to him, bro. That's what I said. This league, they trying to. They manufacturing. And I'm not even gonna throw no names out there. It's gonna hurt somebody in their career.
The voters are gonna look at. I just need that one thing to justify him being
the best player on the best team or something like that. You feel me? Like they want to give him that play, but this run of this parity and this crazy stuff is going to hurt one player. Like I said, I'm not saying the name. It's going to hurt one player, and I don't know who that player going to be at the end of their career when it's all said and done. People are going to look back and say, "Damn, who ran this? It really was them, but they did this and this." So I don't know. And like I said, I don't know who it's going to be. I'm not even saying it's going to be a certain guy, but this seems like it's a run, though, where they've been trying to manufacture and they're not paying attention to who it really is. That's usually what this is. They're trying to manufacture it, bro. We've seen this. We've been doing this show for long enough, John Morant.
Bro, yeah, right. Shout out to Michael Winball. You ever be wondering sometime, bro, where the source of like these narratives start? You ever wondered it?
I kind of do, but then I kind of think it's just friendships, bro. It's just like when you go to work, it's teachers' pets. You gotta be a teacher's pet.
I always wondered is like how like sometimes you hear these certain narratives. It's like, man, how in the world did that get out? Who started that? Right? Because at the point when we hear about it, it's a ton of people starting to say it. So it's like, well, damn, who started this or whatever, right? And it's like so many of, especially like with ESPN. I remember we did the video that one time. I even put a clip together of all these people. It wasn't just ESPN. It was like Fox Sports and them others or whatever. Sports Illustrated and all that. Well, y'all pretty much saying the same thing or whatever. And it's like, so who originated that to the point that all of y'all are copying it? Who started it? Who started that?
Somebody. You know what I mean? ESPN. It's different people that you got to be gotta be friends with. It's guys in ESPN that you better be friends with. Real tough. So Stephen A. Smith, right? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of accomplishments that Kyrie probably should have had. And we'll call Kyrie out on the BS that he does. We'll call it out when he's doing great stuff. We just talk about players. Stephen A. Smith has stopped a lot of Kyrie's like middle of his career stuff that he could have been done because Stephen A. Smith, because he wasn't buddy with him, bro. Guys like Luka Doncic not being buddy with Tim McMahon. Bro, you got to be buddy with some of these dudes. And I'm not saying I'm not saying you got to be. You shouldn't have to be. I'm not agreeing with that. But what I'm saying is the way of the NBA, when you're saying how these narratives come out, when you talk trash about a Brian Windhorst, then he gonna talk trash about you. And you don't get to defend yourself. He gets to talk on TV now about you're not this, you're not that, and all that every day. When you're not talking about yourself, and it's like, well, what are you talking about? Jaylen Brown went head to head with Stephen A. Smith this summer. You had to go to the Jaylen Brown's actual podcast and all to get his rebuttals, but Stephen A. Smith was on the show, actually on ESPN, going at Jaylen Brown, discrediting his character and all that. This is a guy that just was in the MVP conversation and all that last year. They turned the whole narrative around him where he was basically supposedly worth nothing. That's crazy because of you not good. You're not cool with certain people. They control the narratives. They give you your awards. They everything. That's why Wemby was the teacher's pet for a second until he did what he did at the end of the season. That's why people called it out on him. Was like, what did you say to the reporters real quick? I don't want to talk to you never and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So this whole offseason, he better have somebody to talk to him because he left with that sour taste in their mouth. Pause. If he did, he better have some publicist or something that told him, bro, next year when you go in there, apologize to them. Go say that was a mistake. I was feeling a certain way and go change it. Because if you don't, they holding that on your shoulders, bro. They're going to sit here and wait for you and laugh at you and say, make fun of you.
If you fail, they're going to bring that back up.
Yep, that you said that you would never talk to us again. And they're going to keep bringing it up to you and trying to talk to you because you failing. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. I mean, he the leader. He's the leader of the pack to win the MVP and win the awards. But he got to stay healthy still. It's still some question marks with Wemby, though. That's why it's not a guarantee because Wemby's not like a SGA to me. Like SGA, no matter what, I'm not going to lie. Like he's a durable guy. He's going to be there. Like if he's the guy that you chose, I know he's going to be there. He's going to play. Somebody got to take it from him or not. Or if not, they're going to make him the face, give him the free throws, whatever. With Wemby, though, I'm still not sure how many games Wemby gonna play. Like I'm not.
Right.
It's not like, oh my God, Wemby is a lock to play 65 and it's gonna happen. I don't know. So I don't know if he's gonna play 30 minutes this year.
I'm gonna ask you right now if you had to put your house on it. Don't say I don't know. Give me an answer.
I'm not sure.
Is he gonna play 70?
Ooh, you said 70. He plays 70, he gonna win the MVP for sure.
You think so?
Or if he plays 70, I think he wins it. It's gonna be difficult not to give it to him unless the Spurs not like underachieve.
So he plays 70 in there. I mean, he's giving you like 24, 25. That's MVP.
What is? I mean,
yes. Go ahead and say yeah.
What if the Spurs don't have a bad year this year?
Don't look at it as
Spurs have a bad year this year. What if they have a hangover? Like every other team that had it recently. Like, just look at the patterns. Patterns usually say a hangover, right? I'm just saying, like in this parity world that we've been having.
I told you already. I think for one, the East got better. Two, I think those teams, like remember San Antonio and OKC, they separated themselves from the rest of the pack last year, right? I don't think it's gonna be that crazy this year.
No,
I really don't.
I agree.
Like they might still be at the top at the end of the year, but I think it's gonna probably be no more than 4 games.
Yeah, somebody might not win 60 this year on the West.
Yeah, like I think it'll be like a lot of mid 50s, kind of mid to high 50s or whatever. Yeah. So I think that gap is kind of closing a little bit. Not to say those guys will have a chance to win a championship, but I think it's not going to be as big of a gap as everybody think it's going to be, in my opinion.
But we know how to it's been patterns. The Eastern Conference finalists, right, usually has made it to the finals following time, right? Like, that's what we said. I'm just saying. And then the team that make it to the finals and lose usually have a little bit of a hangover the next year. Something happens.
So now, what are you saying? The Cavaliers going to the finals?
Maybe. But if the Cavs go, they ain't winning this year.
Bro,
if the Cavs make it, they're not winning it. I would choose it already. If the Cavs make it to the finals, they're not winning it this year, though. Maybe they will. I'm
gonna trip out there and go to the finals, bro. I'm gonna what?
I really think Philly gonna win it, bro. I think the league. I think knowing with Adam Silver and all that stuff, I think they want the story book ending. I think that would make everything just perfect, and LeBron can leave. Like I think it's a kind of way to get LeBron to leave, and everybody like shake hands and say it's the right way to get it done. Like I think Philly's supposed to win this year. This is Philly's year to get it done. Let's have our tour. We praising LeBron and let's get him up out of here.
So the ring or bust
for Philly?
Yeah. Don't be scared.
It's damn near. It's close. I'm on the edge of conference finals and bust.
Who is ring and bust in your opinion? What teams are ring and bust?
San Antonio is ring and bust, right? I think OKC ring and bust. Or if they bust, like it's becoming something wrong. We got to fix our teams. They got to somehow get back to the mountaintop. They supposed to have been that team that was supposed to run the mountaintop. I think it's crazy to say. I think the Knicks got to get back to the finals.
Bro, you know what I was about to say about the Knicks? I don't think it'll be a bust.
I think they got to get back to the finals, or it's a bust because they didn't get Mitchell and all that stuff. I think they got to get back to the finals, or at least the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's why I said what I said, because I gotta see that. I gotta see that Mitchell Robinson.
But they made that choice though. That's you see what I'm saying? Like they made that choice. So if you had your championship team and you let it go, you saying we can still do this without him. So if we can still do this without him, you better at least get to the conference finals against what's the name? The 76ers better be on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's it. You can't lose to the Cavaliers. They can't. If they lose to the Cavaliers, it's a bust. I mean, it's Jalen Brunson versus Donovan Mitchell, but I didn't think Luka would lose to Rudy Gobert until JJ Redick got involved. So who knows?
Smartest guy in the room do that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Listen, let's go ahead and get to these questions, these comments, man, and see what the people talking about. Before we do that, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the merch. Listen, man, if y'all interested in the merch of the channel, simply scroll on down to the description box, click on that link to our sites. We got more merch over there, shirts and hoodies and all them type of things, like the shirts me and King have on. He has a Baltimore themed Kappa Crown shirt. I got it on the what's it again? Chrome themed Kappa Crown shirt. So go ahead and scroll on down there, check that out. Members, you already know you get that permanent discount for being a member of the channel. Just our way of showing thanks to y'all for showing love to the channel in that special way. So go ahead and scroll on down there, man, and check out the sites. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to these questions, these comments, man. We call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic. The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man, what we got?
Sean in the house. I knew we got old school topics, and Sean be here. He says, good topic. The NBA always needs their guy to build the story around ever since Jordan onward. Facts. I mean, kind of include Larry Bird and Magic. I know it wasn't one guy, as Sean, but they kind of started the story. Daniel Berry also has the eyes. He says hi. Check out Daniel Berry, y'all, for highlights. Y'all already know. Shout out to TGK in the house. Check out TGK. I don't know, TGK, you doing NBA stuff now, or you just doing the Luka, what is it, Mavericks, or Luka Cooper, and what's his name, Wemby show? Check him out as well. I know he do watch longs for that. Richard says NBA is just fine going forward, but I'm not sure they know it though. They got to move on and hype the younger stars. I'm hoping it's the year, Richard. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully it's the farewell dance, and we done. They can force him. Jay says Grant Hill was supposed to be that guy, but got injured.
Yeah.
When did Grant get injured? What was that? 90? Was that 99?
90.
Was that a 99 playoffs where he got hurt? Or 98?
No, I want to say 9-8.
That was 9-8 when he got hurt.
When he first got hurt,
his ankle.
Well, no, because he signed with Orlando in 2000, so it might have been 9-9.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it might have been a year after, right? The next year.
Yeah.
And then after the last dance, then Grant Hill messed his ankle up in the play.
Yeah, because he went on the free agency tour on crutches.
Yep. Jay says Stern was a gangster. Yeah.
Stern didn't play that, man.
Richie says, no, King, I'm grumpy old man. I got this, man. It makes me sick. The NBA has Luka, Cade, Halliburton, the Denny. 2 of the 3 last drafts were good, but we hyping senior still. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Richard, we hyping senior still, but they the faces still. You feel like Rel said earlier, when you ask people outside of the NBA, like fanatics about the NBA, usually Braun and Steph Curry still. Got to get somebody else to be there. They're trying to get Wemby, so we'll see. You hear Halliburton was mad though, Rel?
Yeah, was it rating?
No. I was rating up about the game. So his first game is not at home.
Oh, yeah.
Not on TV. And he was like, bro, a guy of my level and all. Hallie, they don't love you like that, Hallie, bro. Like, I know you
relax, bro.
You good, but come on, Hallie. You know they don't love you like that, bro. You ain't on that tier. Else, she's a Glow Yard member. She says the hate I have for Silver. He is as bad as Infantino, commissioner and FIFA. They are corrupt. Surely Ballmer did something. So this supposed bus family team sale was just another distraction. She said, for Luka and the team, I'm glad they will be in Slovenia soon. I appreciate you both. Appreciate you as always.
Appreciate you.
You guys, you're working on Matei's t-shirt slogan, Narrative Basketball Association. Hey, shout out to Matei, man.
Shout out Matei.
Oh, that's you. That's the Richard. Div says narratives. Lakers will fight for play-in. Look bad this year. Can't win. Luka ends up leading the league in points. Lakers top 3. Narrative. Wemby plays both great ends. Got to give it to him. Yeah. We'll see, man. Luka's always a wild card though. It's hard to. Like, even though I'm not a big fan of the Lakers, I know Luka gonna have him looking like at some point, if he playing enough games, they gonna look good. You feel me? Like, because it's Luka. If he play enough games, you just gotta play the games, bro. If he plays enough, if Luka plays, like I said, if he can play 75 games this year, the Lakers gonna be a top 4 seed. That's how I feel. That's just what Luka does. Like, he gonna make them guys a top 4 seed if he plays 75 games. Luka plays 75 this year, man. What up, Big J? Glow Yard member. Who is that guy? But he said, "What up, CNC?"
Who's that guy?
Richard says it was a setup to be SGA. Then Wemby beat him, and Knicks beat him and screwed them up. They are still adjusting. Facts. So he keeps trying to manufacture one instead of watching.
Instead, just let it play out.
Yep, let it play out.
And then, like I say, it's hard for them to do that because Snow came in. It's hard for him to do that because, like King said earlier, it's parity. You can't really build a team that way anymore.
Facts. Big J said the Lakers sale was because Walter was being investigated by the FBI, met Trump last month, and now sells the team to Ivanka's brother-in-law. I thought, which one is? Hold up. What's the name is her brother-in-law? Which one?
No. He's the brother of the brother-in-law.
Yes, I'm saying. I thought he denounced himself from the family and all that. Big J, not a fan, but as far as the political stance and all that, I thought he did like years ago, like 2019 or something like that.
Oh, that part I didn't even know. But
yeah, back in 2019, Jay. Like, not saying you don't fool me once, fool me again, but it is what it is. I'm just saying as far as what he said. Sherwin says, "Good evening. Will Luka play defense this year?" Oh, who knows, Sherwin, man?
You don't have to for sure.
Was that a shot at us, Sherwin? Y'all still think? I don't know if you're being facetious or not. Let's see. Oh, he said Kushner.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
His brother. No, I was talking about the other.
Not him. You talking Bob Iger?
Yeah, Bob Iger or whatever. I thought he denounced it. Or say he's not a part of it in 2019.
Oh, now that might be the case. It might be the case. He probably did it around because I don't want to get to that. But yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think he did in 2019. That's what I'm saying. But it don't matter to me. I don't give a hell. I mean, these owners. They own us. You feel me? Like at this point, it's like
after like 2016 or whatever year that was, I'm not really proud of it anymore, bro. Really not. But
we need different owners. You feel me? We need more diverse owners in the NBA. How about we get that in these leagues in general? We just need more.
Said shout out to Bob Johnson in Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man, we did appreciate y'all rocking with your boys for another one, man. Listen, if you guys can do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and do join us here. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, guys. We'll be back here on Wednesday. So hit that subscribe button, y'all. Join us for these conversations. No matter what team you root for, no matter what player you root for, man. We talk about it here on the NBA channel. Also, too, hit them likes, y'all. Hit them likes for us. That it helps out the channel in more ways than you know. Also, too, shout out to Big J in here. I don't know who that guy is. Hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, y'all. Join us here on Fridays. We have our shows on Friday dedicated to the members of the channel. So join us here if you consider becoming a member of the channel. Hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. And like I said, every Friday is dedicated to the members. Also, too, shout out to BJ, BA and Cuz on Cuz We Geek. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning talking about all things in Marvel and DC and Star Wars, all that type of stuff. The Lantern Show just dropped on Sunday. We're going to be talking about episode 1, having a spoiler discussion of that on tomorrow. So you guys can join us for that. Every Tuesday, we're going to be talking about the Lanterns show because it drops on Sunday. So, and probably sometime this week, man, we'll talk about some of the box office numbers for Odyssey and Spider-Man. Both of them are still breaking records. Go watch Last House on the House on the End of Oak Street. I recommend y'all go watch that. That was a pretty good movie as well too. We're not gonna talk about it, but just recommend y'all watch it.
It's a horror.
Feel like a horror.
I didn't watch it. He said feel like it.
But yeah, it's the one with the suburban family. They got the neighborhood got transported, like talk about like wormholes and all that stuff. They got transported to like the Jurassic era and all that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, listen. Follow us over there on Cuz We Geek. Like I said, man, if you're into DC, Marvel, Star Wars, and all those type of things, man, we talk about all that over there on Cuz We Geek. Kings or anything else I'm forgetting.
Please share more. Share your like is the equivalent of a share, but also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. We talk all things combat sports, sports entertainment. I like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We do recap shows every Sunday afternoon. If you're interested in a very entertaining show, check out our last show from yesterday with our special guest, Hills Advocate, on there. Got a little rowdy on the show, so help us with our views if you want to watch that over there. Yeah, no Piper, but check us out. We do watch a lot. No, I mean Piper did half blackface. But as far as as far as you made me forget what I was about to say. Watch alongs, come over there if you want to do watch alongs throughout the week. We show watch alongs in Discord as well when we do the video versions, but we do it on YouTube. Check us out if you're a wrestling fan, UFC, MMA, if it's of anything of substance, of you need to know about it, come on over there and check out We Talk Combat and help us with our goals. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all again over here on Wednesday. Thank y'all for staying with us beyond what was that last week? We missed the last 2 episodes. Life be life, and burnout happened as well. But we back for y'all.
BJ, don't be spoiling stuff, man. Listen, we're gonna catch y'all guys here on Wednesday, like you said, man, for more NBA talk, man. Cap and Crown, you guys already know. We'll be back here Wednesday, same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown, bro. I finally figured out who they can probably build the league around, right? Somebody who's responsible, the kids look up to, great community service, King. The White Powell, bro.